You get $1 billion if you can start a massive argument at your family's Thanksgiving dinner. What's your game plan? I just won $1 billion and I don't think I'm going to share it with any of you. I just won $1 million and I don't think I'm going to share it with any of you. Once you win, tell them you had to get an argument going and that you'd be evenly dividing the whole $1 million with everyone there. No one needs to know about the other $999 million and you look like a generous saint. Say you won $2 million. After all the argument shit, tell them you'll give each $100k. Then give everyone $1 million individually, but tell them to keep it a secret. That way they'll think they're special, and you'll still have over 900 million left. Even brilliant wire. There's no way they would all keep it secret, and then everybody would catch on to the fact you have a lot more than 2 million. Yeah, this one statistically will backfire spectacularly. My mother-in-law's Thanksgiving dinner tastes better. That seems like a good way to get a turkey stuck on your head right where I want it. I'll eat my way out. I'll eat my way out. He mashed with his mashers. He mindfully munched. He chomped with his chompers. He cravingly crunched. He nibbled. He gobbled. He guzzled. He chewed. He foraged and fed on a fountain of food. A pudding. A pancake. A pizza. A pie. A mountain of candy that stretched to the sky. A brick made of butter. A basket of bread. A big fucking turkey they placed on his head. He scoffed and he snacked, and he swallowed his haul, with nary a thought to the fallout at all. For when he had feasted and finished the feat, he found, to his horror, you are what you eat. Invite my sister. That's it. Last time it got low-level violent, after about 90 minutes. Edit. Lots of you asking about the violence. I pushed her away from me because she was in my face, nose to nose, trying to get me to react to her tantrum. Then she attacked me, so I did a panic jerly kick to the shin. There's a massive backstory around my sister's behavior towards me and my parents, but it's too long to go into here. I have one of those too. Me 3. Whenever I'm a bother, whenever I've had fun, whenever I have pained my pa with something that I've done, whenever I'm a worry, whenever I'm a mess, whenever I have marred my ma, or made her second guess, whenever I'm in trouble, a total shame to see, I just invite my sister round to take the heat off me. Who made this dry ass macaroni and cheese? So you just want to be stabbed by your auntie, huh? My father's many divorces, and how my sister is following in his footsteps, and that's why he cares about her and her kid more than he does me and mine. Honestly, it's real fucking easy to start a fight. That's just the easiest way. Insert anything political here and that's the last family meeting. You fucking what? You guys are getting paid? Heck, I don't even need to start the argument myself. My mum normally takes care of that on her own. If someone else starts it, do you still get paid? Or do you have to contribute in some way like goading your mother to start a little earlier than usual? We all get paid in the money we save from buying Christmas gifts. Easy. I just sit down and enjoy the meal. My mom will automatically take care of the rest. I came here to say something similar. So Thanksgiving is the same, but I get $1 billion? Best Thanksgiving ever. I just have to make sure my cousin and I are both there. She's vegan, I'm the black sheep, and all our relatives are extremely judgmental. That should do it, but if it takes too long I'll mention feminism. I'll mention feminism shit, here we go again. With my family? Hi edit. Thanks. Apparently lots of folks think I'm their relative. How dare you say that, motherfucker? I feel like a motherfucker would make any Thanksgiving tense. Especially if you call your brother that. Mother, calm down. There's enough of me for everyone. Yeah, so I'm gay. Uncle Charles helped me discover that about an hour ago. The same Uncle Charles we buried last month. Nice. Nice. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. Talk about politics. Easiest $1 billion ever. Impeach Trump and sit back and watch. So, how about Trump? Greatest Christian president ever, or what? If I say that at the table, the rest of my family might think that I have a brain tumor or something. If I said this, I think some of them might unironically agree with me. Growing up with you alcoholic parents was awful in so many ways for my brother and me. Let me describe them. Pull out a PowerPoint presentation. Half of it in Comic Sans, the other half in papyrus. Oh, so we fighting. Leave fake DNA test letter on the dinner table. You're 99.9% African. Congrats. Mom, stop saying the N-word. 102% African with a 2% margin of error. I think S/T was going for the children aren't yours, but the 99.9% African will work in some households too. So dad, do you ever feel guilty for cheating on mom and causing her so much emotional pain that she turned to the bottle and died from liver failure? Edit. Thank you guys for the awards, I feel special. I guess I should give some context here cause some people are seemingly confused. I'm 19 years old, male. My mother passed away September 25th, 2018. Just 1 month away from her birthday. She had been an alcoholic for 10 years. As for my dad, he gave me an ultimatum May of 2019. It was to either give him the money my mom left for me, or find a way to live on my own. I chose the later, moving in with my grandma on my mom's side for 3 months, before leaving and getting an apartment on my own with my girlfriend/love of my life. I also wanted to add, if any of you down below in the comments ever want to talk, I'd be happy to. A lot of us are no stranger to alcohol coming in and ruining a family. A lot of us are also no stranger to narcissistic parents that only care about themselves. For those who are going through it, you're not alone. OHH, doing some estate planning there, are you? This is free money. My opinion on literally any book, show or current event will define. The only way I can fuck it up is if I stay silent. Game of Thrones didn't really come into its own until the last 2 episodes. Those are what elevated it. Flawless character motivations and reactions. Damn. Are you trying to start an argument or a war? They're trying to die. I didn't really enjoy The Walking Dead until the later seasons. Never really liked the Star Wars movies, but Solo was something else. The Hobbit movies are way more meaningful and well shot than LOTR. Hope they remake The Godfather soon. Eater. James is easily the best character in Twin Peaks. Kanye West's last 2 albums are by far his most impressive. Battle Royale is just a Hunger Games remake. Aragon was a better movie than book. The only Batman movie worth watching is Suicide Squad. Yeah mom, so we've decided we aren't going to vaccinate our baby when he's born. And you could even say we've decided to vaccinate our son on a slower schedule, or you could put the cherry on the cake and tell them you not only aren't going to vaccinate, but a group of local homeschoolers have chickenpox. So you've decided practicing herd immunity by exposing your infant would be the safest and most effective method against further infection. Then, of course, you can't forget about forcing in an MLM. We found these amazing oils we're going to use to keep him healthy. You should really buy some. I've got samples right here. The lavender oil worked so well to get rid of my gonorrhea. I can't show you that it really works because the government restricts me from finding the real Google results that say that vaccines are actually very bad and that the oil helps you a lot. And if you ask the doctor, he is dumb. He spent half of his life to study and yet says that vaccines are good, while I had hours of research on the anti-vax simpletons forum and a lot of people say that vaccines are actually bad and they cause autism. My parents are in their late 50s/early 60s from the former Soviet Union. I'll just talk about how I like guys now. I'm a guy. That's it, that'll be enough. It was nice knowing you. You may not get to use this money. Can I have it? He's Russian, it was always our money, comrade. Oh sweet Emma, buy me a newish anchor. Maybe some kvass too. Call out everyone who didn't visit me while I was literally dying in the ICU for 3 weeks. Edit. Okay, so here's the full story, so I don't have to reply to 100 people. April 11th of this year I went to the hospital because I was vomiting blood, couldn't walk. By the time I got to the hospital my vision was going. I had the sweats, I couldn't even stand. Passed out within an hour. I apparently had turned completely purple. I don't have any pictures, although I wish I did. I got airlifted to a large hospital that had the resources I needed. I spent 3 weeks unconscious, then a month later lost my legs, and then over the following month lost fingers and fingertips. I also suffer from ESRD now, and some minor medical issues. I also had to get my inner left thigh and the majority of my right thigh skin grafted, because all the skin had gone necrotic. That's more or less the full story of my meningitis. It was the worst case they'd ever seen, and I was at one of the top 10 hospitals in the world. I'm recovered now, and on the way to getting my prosthetics. Yeah, out of all the comments here this one seems like a reasonable thing to start an argument over. Yeah, I think so lol. You might even have a few dollars left over after paying all the medical bills. I'd say, can I say prayer please? Please pray for all the naked ladies on Dad's phone. May they get clothes for the man that keeps coming to help mommy. May she get helped. Amen. I know, right? I heard it on YouTube. John Redcorn's been helping with mom's migraines for years. He must not be very good at it. Rubber dub dub. Thanks for the grub. Yay God. We do not celebrate Thanksgiving over here, but I honestly just would have to invite both of my parents at once. Damn, this is a lot easier as a child of divorce. Just bring over both my parents and wait 5 minutes. It gets trickier as you get older. For instance, one of my divorced parents is now dead, so inviting him over would require physical digging. But it would probably still work. I can start 2 fights at one table, talk about what a cunt the president is to my dad, and tell my brother and my cousin how Android phones are superior to Apple phones. When my husband and I were dating, and he met my family the first time, I told him to steer clear of the phone topic. This motherfucker goes to my brother and 2 cousins, brothers, one Android user the other Apple diehard, and goes, oh, that's a nice Samsung. Next thing I know, I hear the 3 men shouting about phones, and see my husband walk away cracking up, like walking away from an explosion. It's so strange when people become diehard fans of mega corporations that want nothing but their money and private data. These men are great people, but I also don't understand this argument. I have flip-flopped on both phones and each time I do, they one and the other will call me a traitor. We are going to see them for Thanksgiving, live 2 time zones away, and I have to remind my husband, again, to not bring up the Android v Apple phone subject. He's an instigator, so he'll do it. Oh please, tell him to bring a Windows phone and go. Oh, so I guess you guys don't like quality hardware.